Hello and welcome back everyone to CrinkleCraft, a world of horror. Today, we're not going to burn our house down. Not like last episode. I've swapped out all the wood for cobblestone, so we're pretty safe there. I lost what I actually set my home to in that other little area, so that's lost to us at the moment, but that's fine. I've still got a whole heap of gear here, and I've been actually going along and collecting a few things, getting things ready for today's episode, basically gathering everything we need to really get started and fix the quest book as well. If you guys happen to play this, it should work for you single player. On the server now, it should work fine. And I've also fixed the ability to get seeds. Okay, so as you can see, I've got some seeds here. So I'm going to make a farm outside, get some bread going, that sort of thing. Increase our food's potential and power and all that sort of stuff. All in all, pretty happy with how things are going so far. I'm going to give you guys a few tips on how to really get started, because with this pack, it's very difficult to start with early in the game. You have to be very quick at what you do, very precise, and make sure you don't make any mistakes. Now, the first thing you want to do is create this puppy right here, the blood oven. So what you have to do is set yourself up a house, a shack, whatever you want to call it. Get down into some of the lower sort of depths and get yourself some bloody cobblestone. And you just need to make a ring of bloody cobblestone like that, 8, to get yourself a blood oven. So I'm going to get up a second one ready there, just like so. Now, how we can fire that up is by putting some blood in there. Just blood you get from cows, pigs, sheep, anything really, any animal. You kill it, you get some blood. All good. Now, once you have that, get yourself some stone. For some reason I didn't see that there. I thought I might have dropped it. But you get the stone, you make yourself a pressure plate. Okay, put pressure plate and a regular piece of stone to make a juicer. So we have a look at the recipe for the juicer. We'll see there, just stone and a pressure plate, and there we go. Now, the great thing about the juicer, a lot of you guys would have seen from the first part of the series, oops, sorry, I keep hitting the desk there, is we can get ourselves some raw meat and the juicer, and there we go. Okay, very, very helpful for when we actually need some blood. Okay, so let's go ahead and chuck a bit of this stuff in here. We don't really need most of that. Getting a whole heap of tools stuff. It is nighttime outside, so I didn't really time this very well. But that is fine. That is no problem at all. We can manage. We still have plenty of things to do. Okay. Now let's have a look at the quest log and see what quests we have. This is obviously still a work in progress. I'd love it if you guys have a read of the story. Dead Rosekiss has put a lot of time and effort into the story, and it's great. I'm going to put voiceover on that too. Do some sort of creepy, eerie voiceover for that too. It's not going to be my normal voice, because my normal voice is not creepy whatsoever. A little bit weird, but that's fine. Now, the first quest line has got to do with teaching you how to survive in this pack. Some of these quests may not work correctly. Some of these quests need changing, tweaking, whatever. It's just, we're trying to get it going, basically. So the first quest is telling us to make 3 different types of knives. We want to make a wooden knife, a flint knife, and a stone knife. It says day 1, midday. I have made it for a short time. I have found that we skin and carve animals with a simple knife. I have found many useful resources that can be used to create these knives. I have documented a few and will keep updating. Okay, so we need flint. One thing I don't have yet. I'm not too sure if we have any gravel down here as yet. Yes, there we go. Might be able to get some there. So let's just vein mine that baby. There we go. Got some flint and we're good to go. So let's get back up here. Okay. At the end of the episode too, guys, I'm going to show you how the spawn is going, and honestly, so thankful to my team for helping me get the spawn going, because it looks awesome so far, and it's only getting better. I'm kind of letting them run wild and making what they want to make, and they're doing a really great job there. So, first things first, flint. There is our flint knife. There is our wooden knife. Excuse me, I said wooden knife, thank you. And we need to get ourselves a piece of cobblestone, like so. Get ourselves our flint knife, or stone knife, sorry. I believe that was what we needed to make. Yep, Very good. We are working on creating rewards, so reward bags and stuff. So right now they're not there, but that's fine. Next part of the storyline. Day 1 morning. I start to thirst. The closest pool to me I run to and drown myself in water. As I down the metal tasting water, I see it as dark red. It's not water, it's blood. And as I drink more, I know my thirst for blood grows. Blood is the new water for me. So, as you can see, we're trying to sort of paint a picture here of, and we don't really know what we are. You know, it seems vampiric, but it's really we're some sort of creature. Anyway, let's continue on. The next one, I've already jumped ahead and created our blood oven, so that is done. Okay, I'll let you guys read through these. I won't read each of them, otherwise it's going to chew up a whole lot of heap of time for us. Jewels of the Dark. We need to create a blood extractor. Okay, it looks like a full blood extractor too, but that's okay. I think this is one of the ones that doesn't really work. To create a blood extractor, let's have a look. There we go. So we need 3 spikes, a piece of glass, and a dark gem. Now to get the spikes is quite easy. We just get ourselves a dark gem and a piece of iron. We have ourselves 16 spikes. All good. Now let's go ahead and get ourselves some... no. No, don't kill me! Don't kill me! He killed me! Damn it. Alright, well, anyway, here's spawn. I'm thinking we're going to change out the grass for a different colour because there's a lot of red here. But right now, it's looking pretty darn awesome. Got some fire. And don't worry, guys, if you do come play on the server, you can walk through the fire. It's all good. I've made it invincible, so once you're in spawn, you cannot be hurt by anything. You can't die, lose your stuff. You can drop down from anywhere, whatever. Anything happens, you're all good. Everything else is pretty similar. They're just opening it all up. Really tricking it up a bit. It's looking sweet. I'm definitely very, very excited. Okay, home. Hopefully our stuff's outside. We don't... no! No! Damn it, I got him. Okay. Why? / back. Alright. Now, once the server goes live, I'm going to be... Oh, that's very morbid. Got ourselves some player flesh and humanoid flesh. I will be adding in, like, obviously we're going to have a donation store and stuff for people that want to help support the server, which I really appreciate because it does cost a fair bit. This server, I run multiple servers. I got this. I got, oh, there's a head. That's just pretty. Excellent. Anyway, as I was saying, I will have like donation ranks, and you can donate for items and all that sort of stuff. Nothing too overpowered. I really want the people to still enjoy the adventure. Okay, we'll leave the player flesh in there for now. We don't really need that. I would, however, like to pick up my head because I might need that for later. Okay, that is 1 death down. Great start, Anton. Well done. Okay, so as I was saying, sand. Thank you. Right, so apparently that guy spawned and doesn't get hurt by daylight. So yeah, he's a vampire hunter. If you see one of them, just get out. Go, run somewhere. Oh, great lava. I don't want to die there. If I die there, I'm in trouble. Okay, I need some wood. We might as well get some more. Good old vein miner. Working absolute charm. Okay. We'll go and grab some sand. I should make an iron bucket, get some lava. I don't really know what I'll need lava for this early in the game, though. We don't really have tinkers or anything. There we go. Done. Okay. Alrighty then. Let us go and create some glass and finish off this blood extractor and all that sort of stuff. The great thing about the blood extractor, I might just stop running so much, is that you don't have to... There's a couple of different ways of getting the blood from the blood extractor. You can kill animals, kill mobs or anything you want, or you can push a mob or an animal from a height, and when they take fall damage, it leaves blood splatter on the ground. You can right click and pick it up. So there's a couple of different sort of options for you guys as well. Okay, so I'll chuck that in there. Got plenty of blood right now. Hunger I need to fix. I've got that. And let's chuck in some blood there and some sand. That'd be fine. Okay. So ideally we want to get ourselves from a farm as soon as possible, and what I'd like to really see is us getting into what's it called? Soul Shards Reborn. That'd be a nice pack, a nice mod to get into, because we'd be able to make ourselves a bit of a mob farm, and I'd really like that. I like to kill things a lot. That's why I made this pack, I guess. What? That's a bit weird. Okay, so we're going ahead, about to create this. Let's grab ourselves some glass. So it was a dark gem, 3 spikes across the top, and a piece of glass. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't complete that. So if you have any problems like this for now, until we fix it, what you need to do is type HQM edit, okay, and then do this. Now, by the time the server's live, we should have that fixed. So I'll just hold click to complete. There. Dark power gem by 5. I'll go ahead and create that. It wouldn't let me shift complete that one. No. See, it just does a whole quest. That's fine. I will now get rid of that. I'll leave that in there just in case we need to use it again. That's fine. Now, to get the dark power gem, what we need to do is get ourselves some blood. Sounds interesting, I know. Now, let's go ahead and try and find some animals and stuff to kill, because that's what we do. Now, there's plenty of horses and stuff, and I'm pretty sure these will help with the blood. Did it? Yes, it did. Okay. Sorry, horsey! That's very mean, I know. Okay, there's a few here. I feel really bad for this. I'm so sorry. Horses are so pleasant and peaceful and stuff, but yeah. Actually, you know what can kill? Is those squid out there. That's probably going to go some blood. I'm going to be really careful with my food. I'm going to run out very quickly in this, so the less we can run, the better. Okay. And again, I haven't seen, I haven't checked today whether Blood and Bones 2 is out yet, but definitely, if it comes out, the very next day you'll see an episode, so keep an eye out if you are interested in seeing some Blood and Bones. Okay. Excellent. Good. We've actually, how many we got there? So it's nearly 4 buckets worth of blood. I believe we need to fill it up. So let's check this out. Okay, just like this, you need to get your extractor and right click a few times, and there we go. So I had enough for 4 buckets worth. So 4 blocks. Now, we definitely need some more, but first of all, we need to get ourselves the dark power gem, which is this sucker right here. Now, what this is good for is a few things. Okay, as you can see, we have some nice little recipes there. We need it to make our first machine frame. That recipe seems a bit bugged out, and I will fix that. Okay, there's a couple of them. Yes, anyway, so as I said, I'll fix that. Now, once we have this, we then we throw a dark into a pool of at least 5 non-hardened blood blocks. Yeah. So to get one of those, you need to throw a dark gem into a pool of at least 5 of these. And then once you have that, you then surround it with some blood shards, which I'll show you them in a second, and you get blood infusion core. This is important because we use it to make a blood infuser and a blood bottler, which are the 2 things what I'd really like to make right now. Okay. Now, if you do have a problem and your blood has hardened but you don't want it to, just get your pick out, break it, and it will turn back to its liquid form. So there's no problem there at all. Now, let's just get a little bit more blood. Oh, we are running out of time very quickly. There is, how much we have there? We've got, do we have enough for 1? No. Okay. No. Okay, we better go back inside, because once it gets dark out here, we're in trouble. We're in deep, deep trouble. So I'll leave that for now like that. That's fine. To get the little blood shards, though, that's these things here. Okay. To get that, you just need to get a flint and steel and hit the dried blocks with that, and then you'll get your blood shards. You'll be fine then. Now, let's just toss them in there. We don't need so many of tools as well. Or do we need those? Very good. All that. We've got plenty of leather now. Okay. Now, quest book. Let's have a look here. I'll go through that in a second. We haven't reached that quest yet, so we're not going to bother with that. Fighting off hell. Okay. This will be interesting. This has actually got to do with creepypasta. When I was living sane in my old world, I used to be on the computer a lot. That sounds like me. My thinking is, if I recreate this, I will be a little more sane. So a laptop. Now, I believe with this, we actually need to get ourselves a diamond. Correct. We need a diamond, 2 redstone, and that one. Cool. So, not too bad at all. It is very dark outside. I don't want to touch that because I'm going to go out and die. That would suck. The other quest chain is finding the truth. Now, this is to start off the main quest chain that goes through the CrinkleCraft mod, which is what we're going to be really focusing on throughout the series. And then we've got some other ones there. I'm going to add in, that's going to be for necromancy. I'm going to add in one for blood magic, witchery, a couple of other main really evil sort of mods in this pack. Now, our first quest for this is to get 4 Darklands oak wood. So we actually have in the map, I don't know if we can actually zoom out enough. Oops, wrong button. No, we can't zoom out any further. I need to get a different map mod for that. But in that sort of direction out there, there is a Darklands biome, which is, yeah, nasty. Okay, now we have some glass. Let's go ahead and create ourselves some bottles. Like so. That'd be enough. And bottle up some of this blood. Okay, beautiful. Now, it should give us a reasonable amount of... There we go. That'll fill us up a fair bit. Drinking blood. Not the nicest thing you've probably ever seen in a mod pack, but it's still interesting. It's different. Okay, body parts. We can juice those as well. Gross. Very gross. And one thing I really, really want to get into is necromancy. Eventually. To get this, we need to go ahead and kill some mobs and things. So, because we need to get ourselves a bone needle from getting bone meal, which is from getting bones, killing skeletons, that sort of thing. And then we also need to get the body parts, which is a little bit weird, but that's fine. All right, let's go down and see if we can find ourselves anything interesting down in the depths. You know what? Let's do this. Let's toss a heap of this stuff up. Let's get rid of that. Get ourselves some food. Keep our sanity item there. So we make sure you have a flower or something in there to keep your sanity up. As you can see right now, it's not going back up yet because I believe it's because it's nighttime. But it will go back up. Now, stick. I want to make myself an iron sword. There we go. And let's go and have a little bit of a sticky beak down here. I like to try and find some soul shard stuff. Hopefully, oh, I need some torches. Torches would be good too. Haven't seen any of those. Yeah, those sort of kind of like a purple looking ore to make some pretty sweet items. Soulcraft, I think it's called. Yeah, to make some of these. So to get ourselves soul fragments is what I'm looking for. Okay. I really do hope you guys are excited and want to come play on this server with me. I'm really looking forward to it as well. It's definitely something I've been working hard on. Haven't had the most amount of time that I'd like, but soon, my friends, we will be able to play together. And it's going to be sweet. Really looking forward to it, actually. Okay. Alright, so that's a fair bit of... Oh, actually, you know what? I might just do it this way. There we go. F gets us into... Right, the default binding F gets us into dual wheel mode. To equip, we just need to go like so. Like so, and like so. Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we can find around here. Now, there was an area over here somewhere. Well, it wasn't right here, but there was a spot I went. I just seen these like 2 werewolves just running around like crazy, and my horror music started playing, and it freaked me out, so I left. Didn't go any further. That was it for me. So I think it's actually down this direction. Yes, could be. There was grass there, and then my torch burnt it. That was very nice. Thank you, torch. Appreciate that clearing that you did. As you can see, there is a dungeon below us. Aha! No. Damn it. Not really what I wanted there. Bit of EXP. Ooh. Definitely sounds like some crazies happening down there. Obviously a spawner of some sort. That's fine. We're not going to venture down there yet. I don't really have enough to be confident to get down there and survive. Okay, as you can see, the cooked pork chops definitely helps. Any sort of cooked meat, most cooked meats will actually help us replenish our sanity. Okay, I need... I don't know. This is very scary. Okay. How dark that is there. I just really need some soul stuff. Okay. That is... no. Can't... you can just see... can't make out anything too bad. We've got nice music playing at the moment. That's a plus. You shouldn't hear that too much if you're venturing into the darkness. Okay. Still nothing. I wonder, where might I find this soul, these soul items? Look at that. There's definitely a dungeon there. Oh, why did we pick this area? That's what I'd like to know. Why? I'm gonna break a hole open and have a look. Yeah, I don't want to go down there yet. I don't really have any armor or anything, you know. It's not not ideal. Okay. All right. It is morning. Let us venture and lag. Actually, you know what? I do have a sword now. Let's go ahead and check out this baby in the background. Maybe try and get ourselves some more stuff. I don't have a knife with me. Damn it. That would really help for food. That is worrying. That's a boss version. I ain't fighting that. I don't think they're hostile unless you attack them, though, these Farlanders. Don't know. Yeah, we need to get in here quick and break these spawners down. I'll block this off. That music. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy cow. No. Oh, we are so dead. We are so dead. We are, holy cow. Right. Slash back. He's gonna wreck us. Big time. Give me that. Slash home. Do we have all of our stuff? Yes, we do. Oh. The beauties about playing on a server, my friends. Home. We're gonna leave that for a little bit. Anyway, guys, I'm going to continue working on gathering my equipment, getting everything ready, really starting to get some progression happening in this pack, and keep tweaking things, getting ready for you guys to come and play with me. I really do hope you enjoy this. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button. I really appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new and you'd like to help support my channel, that sort of thing. Again, thank you very much, guys, and we will see you next time.